Enjoying my last 24 hours in Oregon City. The view from the Best Western. Man, Diane likes this view. So I'm about to finish up working with Greg today on his manual swap on his 850. Now, it takes longer to manual swap a car when you're doing 50 other things. Replacing turbos, coolant lines, suspension parts. When you get all that stuff torn out, it takes a lot longer to get that job done. So, thought it was going to take 2 days. It's taken 4 so far. This is going to be day 5, but we should get it done today. Get his car on the road. I'm going to go over my schedule, head down to Eugene and anywhere else that I need to head in Oregon. If you are in Bend, Oregon, I've seen somebody made a comment on YouTube that they're expecting me to go through Bend. I am not going through Bend, Oregon unless I need to help somebody complete some work. So if you're in Bend, Oregon and you need some work done, get in touch with me, call or text so that I can get you taken care of. If you were just looking for a meet and greet, probably not going to go all the way to Bend, Oregon just for a meet and greet. Probably should have connected while I was in Madras. Sorry about that. Maybe you could come over to Eugene if you want to have a meet and greet that bad. But that will be Sunday. Call or text me to get that worked out. Other than that, I'm going to look at my schedule one more time, see if there's anyone else in Oregon that I need to get in touch with, connect with before I head into Northern California. I am on the roll. Woo-wee! Catch you later. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. PNP switch issues. I am now shifting my car in neutral just to crank it. Won't crank in park. Trying to clean the snow off my back window. I don't know if my rear defroster works or not. Front window covered with snow. That cleared off pretty good. 112, 12, 13. Let's get up here and put that dash in. Here we are, folks. Look like most of our epoxy set up pretty good through the night. That stuff don't seem like it's coming off. I just hope it keeps those cracks sealed up past the warranty period. And I'm going to drill a couple of holes to remount some of that stuff. So we probably good to go. Put this thing back together. I gotta put the straps on and get this train moving. Choo choo. Here we go, folks. 30 minutes later. All strapped up, ready to go back in. Look like I gotta cut another zip tie over there. And put this brace on here, I like to forget. And we're ready to drop it back in. Okay, folks. We got all of these mounts finally secure. Get the windshield wiper assembly in. Got the windshield wiper plugged in. Now we're ready to put this cowl in. Now this firewall cowl, this front edge of it, I call it the front edge, the back edge of it tucks into this window trim piece. This one was tucked under it, so somebody had jacked that up. So this one tucks in there and then it screws down. I dropped one of those screws and one of the wiper bolts down into the fender, which we are not going to get, I don't think. So I had a spare. So let me keep going here. 9:15. All done under the hood as far as the dash install goes. For some reason, people still don't know how to put these on. So that needs to be adjusted. But I'm going to wrap this up out here and get in inside and put the rest of the inside in. 9:30. Jason and them were having problems with this falling down while they were driving. So I didn't know this was a thing, but evidently it is. If you see right here, this has a guide, like a post. That has a post there. If you look in here, that post goes in this slot and in that slot, and then it can't fall off. these two things right here are clipped into here. This deal there, that deal there. The next two, that deal there, that deal there. We'll take these two. You got a lock there, that lock's there, that lock's busted. But that lock busted is so close to where they pin in back here, it ain't a big deal. So I didn't know that people need to know to guide those bottom two things in, and the rest of them will fall in place. Now also, somebody got this thing here loose, and that clips into here. But there's already one in there broken, so I need to get that broken one out so I can pop that one in. Something I overlooked when I had the dash out is this dash is broken away from the vinyl on the side. I would have tried to figure out a way to secure that to that, but that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, this dash, man, was in horrible shape. I don't even know if that's possible, but that is a problem. These are all busted out. Oh man, this dash is in rough shape. I tried to screw this in, wouldn't go in, and somebody has totally removed the cast nut that goes on there. So I'm gonna put this in there to substitute that. I'm gonna zip tie this dash part to that. I drilled a hole there, I'm gonna run a zip tie through there. Hopefully the dash pad won't interfere with it going down. It shouldn't. I put the hole, leave at least a 1/4 inch on each side. It pulled that up a little bit, made it a little tighter, so hopefully that'll work. All done, ready to rock and roll, other than getting them ugly floor mats out of there. Here it comes, folks, the squealing brakes. Rear brakes squeal like a pig. Get a set of these babies from IPD. Whoop whoop. Brake shim set. And I got this brake lube from CarQuest down the road. I'm gonna pull the pads, lube this up, put it in there, and we should be good to go. No noise. Getting ready to replace this fuel filter. And as usual, that vacuum line right there is busted. I'm gonna order 3 of those things and just have 3 of them with me. Somebody put this fuel filter on this 850. See that line there has that little shoulder on it? That makes it really hard to get off of the Volvo fuel lines. It can actually cause you to damage your lines. So don't put this type on. Put the type on that's got the smooth tips on them without that little shoulder. What's up, people? It has a couple of issues. One, I'm having no crank issues over and over again. Like today, I had to start it twice in neutral. Wouldn't even start in park. I also have not had reverse lights since I've owned the car. I've run a couple codes. I keep getting check engine light for a vacuum leak. I also get check engine light for PNP switch, I believe. So let me go ahead and scan it so we can see what codes is in there and get this PNP switch changed. I want to give a special shout out to IPD. They helped give me a great deal on this PNP switch. Appreciate them. Support them if you can. Got my VST running. I'm going to go ahead and see if it finds anything. Transmission, establishing communication. Sometimes this thing doesn't connect with these things for some reason. Failure. I don't get it. Trying again. I can read codes out there under the hood. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because the car's 95 or what. Failed again. Wiggle the ignition key. Try this thing again. failed. Let me see if I get any codes. Gotta check engine light. There gotta be some code in here. Two codes. EGR system, front O2 sensor. Wow, didn't know I had those codes. I'm gonna erase them, see if they come back. All right. See if there's anything else I could find in here to read the codes with. Monitor test. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and change the PNP because having problems with, I believe, the PNP switch. As you can see here with the ignition on and the car in reverse, I'm going to show you that I do not have any reverse lights. No reverse lights. So let's go ahead and get this PNP switch replaced. And you remember, you need to use your parking brake. If you don't have a parking brake, make sure you chalk your wheels, because car will roll away once you unplug this PNP switch. So I'm going to go grab my wheel stops and chalk the wheels before I dig in here. Yuck, got some nasty stuff in here. Some bird pieces. I don't know, maybe something drug bird pieces up here. Gross. See my bolt to my back cable there? Just barely can see daylight out of that. So I'm gonna put that back there, take those out, take this bolt out here, lift this cable up and out of the way. Not sure what's going on here, but there look like some kind of strange buildup on these top 5 pins. These other pins don't have it. Let me get something down there, release this locking latch, and pull this up and out of here. I watched my video. My video said to bolt both parts of the connector holder back down so you can slide this out. I didn't do that. I only bolted one down and broke it. Don't do that. Get the old one off, about to go on with the new one. Whoop, whoop. I can see the mark where the old one was. I'm going to try to put the new one in the same position. I'm going with a professional parts one, a lot more affordable. Don't plan to have it in the car long. So, hey, it's got the new nut already on there. Nice. New nut and washer. Let's go ahead and put this down. Thank you, IPD. I got the 17 tight where the dipstick goes. I don't have this one tight, but I have the plug in. But I'm going to go ahead inside and turn the key on, see if I get a reverse light. So I'm going to switch that all the way over to park with a pair of pliers. Then I'm going to click it back, one click for reverse. See if I get reverse lights. I have the switch snug down, the plug in, jump box on it. I turned it all the way clockwise to be in park, one click back to be in reverse, and look what I got. Turn the key on, of course. I got reverse lights. So I am adjusted properly. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down and put this car back together. Back, I dropped the screw down there, went back there to get the screw, bumped one of these vacuum hoses, it snapped right off. Tried to put it on, it was snapped off. So I got some more boost hoses from IPD, baby! So I'm gonna cut a blue hose, put it on that boost control valve, and put this car back together. Thankfully, I got that. It's back on. Thank you, IPD. Help sponsoring me. We are cooking with grease. PNP replaced. 112224. Got reverse lights fired up the first time and drove right off. head back to the hotel. Party people, when you have frost on cars in the desert, it is cold. Oh yeah, 18 degrees kicking off in Madras, Oregon. I'm getting ready to grab me a bite to eat, get the cracking, get over here, get the rest of my stuff from Jason's place, climb this mountain, I think it's Fort Hood, get over to Oregon City, get Diane in the room, and get up to Portland, help Greg get that manual swap complete. Whoo, yeah boy. Had some fun with Jason, man. Very nice family. His whole family invited me with open arms, hung out, fed me well, and man, Jason's got 3 very nice T5s. I mean, they're nice. One of them's a 5, 2 of them's a 4 or 5. We got that dash put together on that platinum. He is so excited to get that taken care of. So, wrap it up with him this morning. Head over to Portland. Catch you later. Here we go, folks. Another moment of truth. Crank right up. We're going to see if we have any issues with shifting this morning. It's a cold one. It ain't really 24 degrees, but heck, it might be warming up fast. Yes, sir. We are winning with this new PNP switch. This car shifted the second gear faster than it has since I bought it. Yes, PNP switch problems. Intermittent, no crank. Fell into shift first thing in the morning. No reverse lights. Code. Just weird things happen when that PNP switch goes bad. It's like the nervous system for your transmission. It was Jason's 3 850s, looking like my 3 sons. The Platinum, the T5 sedan, and the T5 wagon. He's kind of considering selling this T5 sedan, man. That'd be a nice car for somebody. Once he gets rid of the ugly floor mats. First tinker of the day, brake lights. Had 2 bulbs out in this third brake light. These are the same bulbs. Dude, it ain't working now. These are the same bulbs that go in the instrument cluster. It's out again. It was working when we had it down a little bit. Let's see. Might have some wire loose up here. Push on the brake again. Yep, it's not working. Hold on a second. When he hits the brake, the license plate lights light up. But if I come under here and mess with the wire loom under here, this wire loom up here that goes through this hinge, it'll flip. You got your brakes on?
Yeah.
I can't get them to flip right now. I was able to get them to flip a minute ago. The wire loom is twisted up in here too. Alright, let it off. Push it on one more time. Ah, man, I can't get it to flip this time. We're going to put this mud flap back on here. The good thing is there's no rivets there. So that's going to be quick and easy. Basically, there's 3 different size rivets. So if the rivet won't go in the hole, you got to put the right hole on the tip of the gun. You see how that's shaped like a 10mm nut? You unscrew that, you swap and screw it back in. Then you use the rivet gun with the right size hole. It is preferred that you use the Volvo vinyl coated rivets. They're softer, they're easier to get in and out, and they don't damage your fender well when you're removing them or have them installed. So get the Volvo ones or ones similar to these. And I already have to remove one because I forgot to put the mud flap on. And looky here. This rivet gun even has a tool for removing that thing and switching it over. So we're all done. Got the mud flap installed. Fuel saving tip for today: service and repair your car. Your car has a maintenance schedule. How often the spark plug should be replaced, air filters, things like that. You got to get that stuff taken care of to keep your car running good, clean, and to help it get the best fuel efficiency. Having a bad mass airflow sensor, having bad oxygen sensors, stuff like that, causing your check engine light to come on, will cost you money at the pump. Get that maintenance done, get those repairs done, and that'll help you save money in the long run. I've seen fuel economy change as much as 20% with a bad sensor in the car. So you don't want to keep driving around with that stuff even though it runs fine. Get the maintenance done, get the repairs done, and you'll save money in the long run. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.